So how to gain true self-confidence on camera? So the biggest obstacle that many people that are thinking of starting their own YouTube channel is fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of judgment, and fear of criticism. I remember when I was thinking of starting my own YouTube channel, I was so afraid. I was afraid because I had many flaws to me. As you can tell, I've got gaps between my teeth. And of course, my skin color is 2 shades, sometimes it's 3 shades. And also I struggled with a lot of acne. So I thought if I start a YouTube channel, people are going to mock me. And as a result of that, I kept holding myself back. But one day I decided, you know what? Screw it. And here we are today. In most cases, it does cripple us as content creators because even to this day, as a content creator, I still have fear. Fear will never go away as long as you are in front of a camera. So that is the first thing that you need to understand, that fear never goes away. However, in some people, the fear gets into their heads that they overthink of themselves and start putting other people's words in their heads. And then as a result, they end up just dropping the whole idea of starting a YouTube channel. And that is a big mistake. If there's anything I want you to take away from this video is the fact that none of us, and I mean none of us, were born with confidence, especially true self-confidence. True self-confidence, it is like a muscle. If you want to build your muscles, or maybe you want to get good at a sport, what do? For the muscle building, you have to go to the gym and pump up irons and build your muscles. If you want to be good at sports, you need to go practice and practice and practice until you have mastered the sport in becoming a champion. Same goes with true self-confidence. It is all about putting it into practice. You need to practice how to have true self-confidence, especially on camera as a new YouTuber. It's not overnight. You just don't wake up one morning and say, oh, I feel confident. No, it takes time to build self-confidence or to increase self-confidence. Now, when it comes to you as a content creator on YouTube, it is a different ball game because now you are talking possibly to thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people that are watching you and consuming whatever content that you have put out for them. But how do you gain true self-confidence on camera? That's a very good question. So let me give you a few tips, but I want you to utilize at least 2 of these tips that I'm going to be giving you in how to build or gain true self-confidence on camera. Considering the fact that you've been thinking or you've already started uploading videos on your YouTube channel. Tip number 1, do playbacks. So what do I mean by playbacks? This is where you will record yourself and then every single day for about 15 to 20 days, you are going to listen and watch yourself. This helps you to gain confidence in seeing yourself on camera. And also, you get to learn how you sound like on camera. And thirdly, you get to see your facial expressions that, oh, these are the type of expressions that I do with my face if I'm driving this certain point or driving that certain point. Or maybe when you are shocked by something or when you are actually like challenged by something. If you have watched my YouTube videos, you will see that I have lots of facial expressions. You should come to my true crime channel, The Iron Bars, and you will see me in my full might when I do facial expressions. This is because I am confident of myself and the thing that I am talking about it with authority and knowing exactly what I am talking about. This means that I have found my feet when it comes to YouTube. So same goes with you. When you do playbacks, you get to understand yourself and you get to see, oh, okay, I see what works and I see what doesn't work. And then have the full confidence that this particular video can now be live on your YouTube channel. The one thing that I personally was afraid of was the sound of my voice. So what I did to get used to my voice, I recorded myself talking over and over and over and over and over. Then I play back all these recordings of my voice so that I can get used to my voice. So there's always something that you are not going to like about yourself when you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, because those are the things that you think people are going to point at in judgment or criticism. Tip number 2, never be afraid to repeat yourself. So I'm not quite sure if you have been watching some of my videos. If I see that I have made a mistake and then I just repeat myself, I don't go and edit that out. The reason why I'm doing that, because I do the type of content that I'm doing, I want you to also feel confident. Oh, if Clentus can repeat, if Clentus can make a mistake and repeat himself, that means I too can do that. That's the whole reason why I do repeat myself when I make a mistake. Some mistakes can be major, and if it's major, that's when I delete it out during editing. So do not be afraid of repeating yourself. If you realize that, oops, I missed a point, or maybe my brain kind of got stuck while I was trying to drive a point, and then just repeat it. Nobody's going to say, but why are you repeating yourself? The only thing that you need to be careful of is not repeating yourself multiple times. You can repeat yourself once or twice and then catch your chain of thought and then move on from there. Once again, practice will assist you in becoming more and more confident when you are talking on camera. Tip number 3, be of service. So what do I mean by be of service? So if you are a content creator, I am sure you are coming on the platform because you've got something to offer. So if you come onto the platform and think of yourself as a servant or as a messenger or somebody that is here on the platform to serve other people, then that will help you to build your true confidence on camera, because you are confident of what you are bringing or delivering to the people on the platform. Tip number 4, and this one is my personal peeve, because sometimes I just don't understand when a YouTuber has been on the platform for a while, still do what I'm about to talk about. So tip number 4, never ever look at the screen finder or the viewfinder when you are recording a YouTube video. What do I mean by that? So if you are using a cell phone to record your YouTube videos, please make sure that you don't look here when you are filming. Look at the knob right here. Right here is the knob. If it's the back of your camera, look at these dots right here. This is the lens. This is the lens. In front of your camera, the knob right here, that's where you look, not the screen finder. You see, if I'm looking at the screen finder, I am not looking you in the eye. But if I'm looking at the lens, you see you and I's eyes have connected. This is disconnection, this is connection. If you are using a camera with a flip out screen, you do not look at this flip out screen. You look at the lens. The lens is right here, not here. When you are filming, you're looking in here, not here. Now, I understand that when you are looking at the knob right now, I am looking at the knob of my cell phone as I'm doing this video, and I feel a little bit awkward. It's like, is there anybody that I'm talking to? It feels like I'm speaking all by myself or to myself. But if I'm looking at the viewfinder, I feel a little bit confident, and I feel like, okay, I'm actually filming a YouTube video when in fact I have disconnected with the audience. But if I'm looking at the lens, I have connected with the audience. That is another tip that I want you to take with you when you are starting a YouTube channel. Do not look at the screen finder or the viewfinder. Look at the lens. That was a little bit stupid what I just did, because it's going to look awkward on the video. But anyways, the point is that people do not like when you disconnect with them. People want you to look them in the eye when you are delivering something to them. It's like being in a conversation and you are not looking at the people that you are having a conversation with. People will feel uncomfortable. But if you are looking at the people straight in the eye, then that means that they can trust everything that you are saying. Same goes with your camera. Your true confidence comes when you are looking at the lens of the camera, not the screen finder. Tip number 5, define your content. Now, this one is also very important. Do not think of starting a YouTube channel and you have no idea what your YouTube channel is going to be about. Even if you have decided that your channel is going to be about vlogging, you have got to still define that you are a vlogger on this platform. And also, when you are doing your vlogs, you've got to understand as well as have authority on the things that you are going to be showcasing to us. It is not going to help you if you are going to just create a vlog and then all we see is you just moving about or driving about or pushing a trolley at Woolworths or Checkers or ShopRite or doing what. We need to be interested. We need to be intrigued. We need to see that true self-confidence on camera that you are also showing to us, and speak to us in confidence about what exactly you are doing so that we can follow your day in your life or whatever your vlogs are going to be about. If you are going to do sit-down videos, do your research. Very important that before you sit down and start recording, that you know what you are talking about. That people at home, when they are watching your YouTube videos, they get inspired. If they're not getting inspired, at least they're getting entertained and inspired and also informed at the same time. So do not come sit down and say, I don't know. But if you say you don't know, how are we supposed to know? Because you're the one who sat down and said, hey guys, I am going to show you or teach you or inspire you about 1, 2, 3. So it's very important that before you sit down, you've done your research and also you know what you're talking about. That is defining your content. I'm going to repeat this one, and it's tip number 6. Record yourself. Record about 20 videos. Play them back to yourself. Listen to your voice. If you like your voice, then change your voice until you find the voice that you want to come on with on your YouTube channel. But what is important is that you are bringing us valuable information or valuable entertainment or valuable inspiration. That is all that we care about. Everything else is frivolous and it is not important. Tip number 7, just go with it. Like I said, if you are going to sit down and then you start talking and you realize that I made a mistake here, just go with it. Correct it as you move. People are only interested in the content that you are bringing to their attention. They're not interested whether you are perfect. Nobody was ever perfect when they started their YouTube channel unless they had a journalistic background or reporting background or some kind of media background where when they started off, they were already used to this thing. But you and I, who have never been to journalism school or filming school, we will be crappy. We will be cringe-worthy. Your first 50 videos, even 100 videos, they are going to be cringe-worthy. You yourself will be like, oh my goodness, please do not watch my old videos. Those videos look terrible. I look terrible on those videos. I was starting out. Nobody cares about that, but it is your journey though. This is us as well as audience get to see the progress that you have made over the months or over the uploads that you have been posting on your YouTube channel. So it's very important that you do not delete the old videos. If you delete your old videos, you will actually disturb the algorithm that already knows what your YouTube channel is all about. People that delete the old YouTube videos, they will struggle to convince the YouTube algorithm to promote the YouTube videos ever again. Remember, YouTube is a business and they are in business of making money. So if you're going to go around deleting YouTube videos, then they cannot trust you that they can make money out of your YouTube channel. So if you feel like you want to delete a YouTube video, my advice is either you unlist the video or you private the video. But most likely, private the video and nobody will ever know it ever existed. Do not delete it off your channel, because you do not want to get into trouble with the YouTube algorithm or the YouTube gods for that matter. Tip number 8, do subscribe to this channel so that you can get more tips like this one, and also turn on the bell notification so you do not miss out on any YouTube tips, tricks, and hacks. Tip number 9, know the possibilities of a positive outcome. So it doesn't matter how fast or slow your YouTube channel is growing. If you are going to start a YouTube channel and it's already a year since you started your YouTube channel and you still don't have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, do not despair. Your time is coming. Believe and know that the possibilities of a positive outcome is near. It could happen at any given time. Do not despair or be despondent. Just keep pushing. That shows confidence and also shows consistency as a content creator on YouTube. YouTube is not easy. It's probably the most difficult task you would have ever embarked upon. So you need to understand that, and thereafter be patient and keep uploading videos, and believe that maybe tomorrow my YouTube channel is going to blow up on the platform and bring me the type of results that will make me satisfied. Once again, when you are filming your YouTube videos, look at the lens. Look at that tiny knob that you see on your cell phone or in front of your camera. Don't look at the viewfinder. That is not true self-confidence when you are creating a YouTube video. That's self-conceited as far as I am concerned. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody, but it is something that you need to learn as well. Whether you are an old YouTuber or a new YouTuber or medium YouTuber, look at us in the eye when you are talking to us, and that's where we can take you more seriously. Tip number 10, progression, not perfection. Again, as a content creator who is new on the platform, do not worry yourself about being perfect. Don't think of having a perfect background. Don't think about having the perfect makeup or the perfect look or the perfect chair. Nobody cares about that. What we care about is the content. At this point in time with your YouTube channel, do not concern yourself about the material things that you think your YouTube channel should have. You can have a bland background like the one that I have. You can just be as natural and authentic as you can be. Audience on YouTube, they appreciate authenticity over pretentiousness. So when I say progression and not perfection, in other words, what I'm trying to say is be consistent. Consistency is what will help you become perfect. With each video that you upload, you are going to get better. With each video that you upload on YouTube, that's where you move towards the perfection that you are thinking about or worried about. At this stage, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. All you have to worry about is creating content. Create content that people are going to appreciate coming from you. Tip number 12. This one is almost repetitive, but you can take a mirror every single day for 15 days or 20 days and look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself for about 5 minutes. This also helps you build your self-confidence. Not just self-confidence on camera, but self-confidence in general. Not arrogant, but confident. Tip number 13, treat your audience like your best friends. So what do I mean by that? So here you are, you're sitting down, pressing record, and then you start talking about whatever topic that you're speaking about. Speak to your audience as though you are speaking to your friends. This helps your own self-confidence to be authentic on camera. People will also see right through you that you are authentic when you speak to them. Also, people will feel appreciative that they actually clicked and watched your YouTube video, and they will want to watch more of your videos or videos that you have posted in the past or videos that you are going to post in the future. So when you treat your audience like your friends, this helps you as a content creator to gain true confidence on camera. Or is it camera? Tip number 14, be persistent. If you are persistent on YouTube, consistency, you will see how fast your YouTube channel is going to grow. I'm not saying it's going to hit 100,000 subscribers overnight, but it will help people feel that they are in the right place because the content creator they are watching is confident, authentic, and knows what they are talking about. So when you are persistent, meaning that you do not give up even when you feel like, today I don't feel like it, get up and record and upload a video on your YouTube channel, especially when you are on a consistency schedule, because as a new YouTuber, consistency plays a major role for the YouTube algorithm to learn what your YouTube channel is all about. Remember, I've said in the previous video, as content creators, we teach the algorithm what our content is all about so that the algorithm knows exactly to whom to promote your videos to. And tip number 15, just do it. Yep. So stop thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Just do it. Set up, sit down, and press record, and the rest is history. It's all part of the game. It's all part of being a YouTuber. The only thing that you have to do is stop fearing. Yes, there will be judges. Yes, there will be people who criticize not to be constructive. Yes, there will be those who will also say things that you may not like. But I say, turn all those into something positive and grow your YouTube channel. Use the haters to grow your channel. Because at the end of the day, no matter what they say in your comment section, your YouTube video has accomplished one of the most important metrics for your YouTube video: engagement. They would have engaged with your video irrespective of what they said. So do not delete negative comments. Do not feel like, oh my goodness, these people are hating me, or people hate me. That is engagement for your YouTube videos, and that is exactly what the YouTube algorithm is after: engagement, whether it's positive or negative. Well guys, that is it with this video. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell notification so that you do not miss out on any of my new uploads. And leave me a comment down below and let me know if you are now ready and feel confident enough to start your own YouTube channel. And I'll also highly appreciate it if you shared this video far and wide. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time with a new video. Goodbye.